born during their first title run. And the tip is controlled, and the Cavaliers will go from right to left as we see things here in the first quarter of play. Straight away, it's Tomlin to the right elbow, flip handoff to Allen. Now Tomlin left side gets a pass off from Mobley and will launch a three. It's a front iron miss. And the rebound comes down to the Rockets and Jabari Smith. Rockets left to right in the first quarter of play. Ahmed Thompson, forecourt left. Bounce pass to Alfred Şengün, low block left. Going to go one-on-one low block against Tomlin. Lost it off his knee, comes out to the three-point line. Still maintains dribble, then turns left around him. Pump fake. Şengün goes out to a baseline shot for Ahmed Thompson. Three-pointer is off the heel. Offensive rebound. Guess who? Steven Adams, and he's fouled from behind. And free throws quickly here for the Rockets, 42 seconds into our contest. Foul's going to be called on Jared Allen, who comes in averaging 15 points a game and 7.5 rebounds. He had 12 and 6 in their victory against Milwaukee. Back to the starting lineup goes Steven Adams. Struggled from the floor against the Magic. He was just 3 of 13, but he also had a huge rebounding night with those 13 rebounds. 8 of those on the offensive glass as the free throw for Adams is up and good. 1-0 Houston leads it. Adams shooting at 74% from the line. Here's the second Adams free throw. It's up and good, 2-0, and thanks to Steven Adams at the charity stripe. We played 45 seconds. Here comes DeAndre Hunter across the timeline. Hands it off to Allen. Back out to Mitchell, who faces a double team. Lob to Allen at the free throw line. One dribble, then puts up a 14-footer. It's off to the left. And a rebound gathered that time by Steven Adams. They'll give it up the left side of the floor to Alfred Şengün. Şengün met there out by the man known as Naquan Tomlin. Baseline left. Şengün goes cross-court out right wing for a three-pointer, and that is Smith. And his first shot goes down, and it's 5-0 Houston. Right side of the floor, Hunter with the basketball. Hunter gets a screen by Mobley. Hunter goes right baseline, pumps once, pumps twice, pulls up, lost the basketball. That's deflected by Jabari into the hands of Ahmed Thompson. One man to beat. It's Donovan, and a layup is missed. Offensive rebound again to Adams. That's his second one. Here comes a reset as Şengün comes into front court. Şengün gets an Adams screen. Alpi in front of the free throw line, a 14-footer around the rim. No, the tap up by Adams is up and in, but they're going to call offensive basket interference. No shot, no basket for Adams, and we'll keep it at 5-0. Clock moving here with 10 minutes and 23 seconds in the first quarter of play. Houston has a 5-0 advantage. And the Rockets are going to call a timeout to challenge whether or not Steven Adams will be guilty of an offensive goaltending. It must be so definitive that you would call a timeout and a challenge this early in the contest. And it comes again at 10:23.
Houston is challenging the basket interference call.
That's Nick Buchert, our crew chief. We'll have details on that when we come back. 5-0 Houston. Timeout brought to you by Corona. La Vida, Mas Vida. And now these words from your local station.
challenge, Matt Thomas.
I'm so thankful that AC, because you know how nervous I get when challenges are made like within the first, 34 minutes of a game.
You start breaking out in hives.
I do. By the way, people are listening and watching. They think there's like cigarette smoke in the arena. These are like strobe lights, so it's not nearly as murky as it looks on television.
You haven't taken up smoking again?
Well, I will at halftime. Stacey Knox is bringing me a carton of cigs right now. That's my engine engineer. Here we go. Back in front court comes Naquan Tomlin. Hands it off to Jared Allen, now to Mitchell. Two-handed pass out right wing. Low block right, turning and spinning Mobley. Give it now left-hand dribble. Turn, spins right, does Tomlin. Pulls up a 5-foot shot. It's offside rim right, and a foul's going to be called against the Rockets. It'll stop the clock at 10:03. And the foul's going to be on Jabari Smith. That'll be his first personal. First team foul against the Rockets. Rockets scored first for the 7th time this year. The previous 6 times they did so, they are 5-1. Free throw around the rim and out, and no good for Naquan Tomlin. Naquan Tomlin is very good inside the arc. He's 10 of 12 this year from the floor. Outside the arc, he's 0 for 8. Doesn't play a whole lot. And again, starting because of all their injuries, including Sam Merrill and Darius Garland. Free throw number 2 is up and in, 7-1 the score. Thompson lobbed to Adams, who lobs it into Şengün, face a double team. Kick it back out left wing for Kevin Durant, touched the ball for the very first time. 1-on-1 against Evan Mobley with 6 with 5. Pulls up dotted circle, 10-foot shot, back iron, no. Tip up once, twice, and finally gathered by Jared Allen. Mitchell comes into front court, right side of the floor. Screen by Allen, double team. Allen swings it out right side, three-pointer, DeAndre Hunter. That's up, and that is good. Hunter just shoots 28% from 3. That's his 80th attempt of the year. 4 straight for the Cavaliers. And there's a ball deflected out of bounds, looking for Thompson on the baseline. Kenny Atkinson looking to see if it's worthy review on a last touch, and he will not do so. So a man will inbound the basketball for the Rockets right next to the Cleveland bench. Thompson with 18 to shoot is going to try to inbound it. We'll use 2 hands to give it up to Adams. Free throw line extended right. Hands it back to a man who missed a three-pointer. Now going to go baseline underneath the basket. Kicks it baseline left for Jabari. Three-point try off the heel. Rebound and secured by Mitchell at the left elbow. Now Mitchell brings it behind him to Hunter. Hunter with the basketball has it. Top of the key, straight on 3. That's up and in. There's another one. 2 3-pointers for DeAndre Hunter. And that's 7 straight points here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 8:55 clock moving first quarter. Then Thompson comes across the timeline, hands it off to Kevin Durant. Durant's got Hunter in front of him. Lobs it to Şengün at the top of the key. Puts the ball at his kneecaps. Pump fakes once. Pump fakes twice. How about a 10-footer? That's up and that's good over Evan Mobley for the deuce. As Alperen Şengün hits the scorecard. 9-7 Rockets. Stops at 7-0 Cleveland run. Donovan Mitchell out high, guarded by Şengün. Now on the defensive switch, it's Thompson. Cross-court pass out left side, DeAndre Hunter. Base guarded by Kevin Durant. Screen is set this time by Tomlin. Right-hand dribble drive to the free throw line for Hunter. That jump shot is up and in. And DeAndre Hunter, I believe, has 9, making 8 consecutive points here for the Cavaliers. 9-9 with 8:09 remaining in the first. Ahmed Thompson turns, spins, pulls up, right side off the big backboard, up and in from about 9 feet away. So Thompson with his first basket, 11-9 Houston. Double team out right side, looking Mitchell on the trail to Allen, who missed the dunk. Going up, and the ball loose, secured by Hunter with a reset. Cross court out to Donovan. Mitchell for 26 feet, front rim no. Rebound gathered by Kevin Durant. Durant will push. Again, Rockets left to right here in this first quarter of play. KD down the heart of the lane, lost the basketball. It's a steal. Allen to Mitchell. Mitchell going to Euro step his way from 5 and drop it in to tie the contest at 11. 7:25 remaining in the first. Mitchell's first basket. On the year, Mitchell averaging just under 31 points per game, which puts him 5th in the association. Low block left to Şengün. He'll twist and turn left. Dances on the sideline. He's going to step out of bounds. It'll be a turnover on the baseline touch. So that is a turnover for the Rockets, and that is going to be their first. Making now 2 turnovers for them. Rockets had a 7-0 start to this contest. Cavaliers on a little mini 11-4 run to get it to an 11-11 contest. 7 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Mitchell hands it off. This will be to Porter. Hands it off Hunter. Baseline right, turns. Kicks it back out, right wing Mobley. Mobley left-hand dribble drive, turns right, pulls up to 10 feet. That's up and in. Cleveland has their first lead of the game on a 13-4 run here. And Mobley coming in at 19 points per game makes it 13-11 Cavaliers. Ahmed Thompson at the midcourt logo. Guarded tightly this time by Tomlin. Screened by Adams. He'll go left of it. Goes a cross-court pass and was picked off. Mitchell with the steal. Left side going to pull up a three-pointer from 26 off the heel. Rebound to Ahmed Thompson. He was harassed behind him by Tomlin, but here comes Ahmed across the timeline. Ahmed will kick it baseline right for Jabari Smith. Cut off by Mitchell. Goes up and under to the basket. Missed the first shot. The second one he will put down for two. And it's a 5-point quarter for Jabari Smith. And it's now 13-13, and we're tied. Left-hand dribble drive. Here goes Mobley. Turns left, spins right from 12, and it drops in for two. Both teams are shooting well here this first quarter. The Cavaliers are now 5 of 10. The Rockets are 5 of 11. And we are at a 15-13 Cleveland advantage. Şengün left side angle met there by Mobley. Kicks it off behind him to Kevin Durant. Going to launch a three-pointer. He's fouled on the play. Falls down. And we got 3 free throws coming up here, says Shea Flores. Folks here in Cleveland appreciate that. Foul will be called on DeAndre Hunter. That'll be his first. Should be 3 free throws. 3 of the Rockets. Fred VanVleet is up with 2 assistant coaches arguing about something. Are we going to get a challenge here? Let's take a look. Maybe, you know what? Maybe they're looking to see if there's a potential flagrant on a landing spot. That could be what Nick Butrich's going to look at now.
Previous play is under review for a potential flagrant foul.
Yeah, how did I know these things? So Nick's got the headset on for the second time. He's getting more airtime than Adam Clanton is back in our Houston studios.
Yes, sir.
I want you to look at this replay, see what you think.
I'm still waiting on it.
How much longer can you wait?
Well, I haven't seen it yet.
All right, so he lands, his feet drop, and then he falls. Boy, oh boy, I don't know.
This is the Zaza Pachulia rule, correct?
Yes.
So, by the letter of the law, here we go.
Now, what if the
finally
delayed reaction by KD falling down is going to impact this decision?
Well, when KD lands before he falls, he lands on his foot.
Yeah.
So
there was no landing space, regardless of how long it took him to drop. So,
and that wide angle, long floor view is what really shows that. And by the letter of the law, I think this is. I don't necessarily agree with it. I understand why they implemented the rule. I think it was maybe a little bit of an overreaction, though. But by the letter of the law, I do think it's a flagrant.
Because if they're trying to stop this, which they're really not, I mean, we're seeing these things happening on multiple occasions, this would be a textbook example of let the shooter have a place to land.
Correct.
After review, the foot-to-foot contact with the reckless closeout has a potential for injury. This play has been upgraded to a flagrant foul penalty 1. It'll be 3 free throws for Durant. It'll be their ball on the sideline with 24 on the shot clock.
Crowd loves it. I mean, again, you and I have kind of made the decision to stop guessing, but we have to guess sometimes. The truest definition is let the shooter land naturally, and there was nowhere to go. His right foot, Mobley's right foot was DeAndre Hunter's right foot is the guilty part of the body there.
Yeah, you got to let him land. That's all there is to it. It's pretty black and white as it pertains to that aspect of this rule.
All right, so Kevin Durant will go to the free throw line for 3 free throws here. Katie on the air at 89% from the line. And Adam, there is nobody that I've met in recent NBA world that gets more upset about missed free throw than the man at the line right now. He takes it very, very seriously, which for that I appreciate. Free throw 1 is good. Free throw 2 is good. And we are now tied at 15 with one more free throw to come, and the Rockets will have a chance to make it a 5-point possession. Josh Okogie, Clint Capella coming in early, as is Reed Shepherd. So Katie calmly knocks down all 3 of those free throws. And Durant now has a total of points. Scoreboard is a little slow here.
Number 9, Craig Porter Jr. And number 32, Dean Wade.
Dean Wade has checked in as well for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Wade 6'9", Kansas State 8th-year product. Okogie on the inbound. It was right for Reed Shepherd. Reed's going to go around the arc right, turn left, spin, gets a screen from Kevin Durant. Straight on three-pointer, front rim out. Rebound secured this time by Jared Allen. Craig Porter Jr. has come in for the first time with the Cavaliers. Out left wing, a three-point try that is on the way and no good for Lonzo Ball. Brother LaMelo with Charlotte. Ball most recently with the Chicago Bulls in a 16-15 Houston lead. At the right elbow is Wade guarding Durant. He'll go to the baseline, pulls up from 17 feet. Front rim, no. Offensive rebound, yes. Clint Capella taps it with the left hand, drops it in for 2, and the Rockets have put together 5 consecutive points, lead 18-15. Left-hand dribble drive, Porter gets turned back. Now side pocket for Wade for 3. That's off the heel. Rebound to Clint Capella. Out left to Jabari Smith. Got Porter in front of him. He'll go baseline left. Now going to post up Porter. Out to Durant. Sets, fires, misses back heel 3. And Porter with the rebound for the Cavaliers. 4:52 remaining in the first. Left side of the floor with the basketball, it's Tomlin. Two-hand pass to Wade, who throws it over the top to Porter. Back out to Wade. Catch, shoot, three-pointer. Brick. Rebound, Porter save. Can't do so. Out of bounds. Possession to the Houston Rockets. We told you again the Cavaliers entered tonight's game 35% from 3. Have taken 146 more attempts than their opponents. They are 19th out of 30 in NBA in three-point shooting. And so far they're off to a 2-for-8 start. Reed Shepherd across the timeline. It's got Porter guarding him. Screen set by Capella. Turning pivot foot to his left to Durant. 9 on the shot clock. Rockets up 18-15. Down the heart of the lane, Capella. Right-hand layup, missed it. Allen the rebound. Quickly, Wade out left side. Porter lobs a low block left. Pass is deflected a couple of times. Tomlin's going to have it side pocket left for 3, and that's another miss. Boy, the Cavaliers have missed a bunch of three-pointers in a row here. Coming right back is Durant. Durant gives it up now to Okogie. To his left for Jabari Smith. Got Dean Wade in front of him. A launch of a 3 is up, and that's in. And Jabari's knocking him down. He's got his second triple, and the Rockets have put together a 21-15 lead. 3:52 remaining in the first quarter. Play a huge Rocket run right now. Porter gives it up now to the top of the key to Allen. Back to Porter, giving it back to Allen on a give and go. Off the backboard, missed the shot, defended nicely by Clint. Giving it now to Reed Shepherd. Shepherd with a crossover. Down the heart of the lane with a right-hand flush. Throws it down off the backboard for 2, and a timeout coming up to Kenny Atkinson. We got a big Rocket run right now that has them up by now 8 at 23-15. Timeout to the Cavaliers. 11 straight points for your Rockets. Timeout brought to you by Corona. La Vida Más Fina. And for the game, they're 2 for 9. The Rockets are 2 of 5 from three-point range. And overall, Houston is 8 of 18. Conversely, the Cavaliers are 6 of 16. Rockets have turned the ball over 3 times so far. They're giving away some contests here. These things called potato teasers. I don't know if it sounds good or not. I'm going to put a photo up there and see how those are. If a player misses 2 consecutive free throws, they get potato teasers. I've been teasing my life before, but never with a potato. Here we go. Rockets with an 8-point advantage. 23-15, 3:30 remaining here in quarter number 1. Porter comes into front court, hands it off to Mitchell. To his right, over to Thomas Bryant, who's in. Pass out right wing. Looking, straight on, 3-point try, Donovan Mitchell. Back iron miss. And the rebound is loose, and it's gathered by Porter with a reset. Back out to Mitchell, right side, going up against Reed Sheppard. Pass into Dean Wade, floats up a 5-footer, and around the rim and out. Boy, they cannot buy a shot. That's now 7 consecutive missed shots. Alperen Şengün comes across the timeline. Met there by Wade. Wade pulls up a 5-footer and drops it in. And the Rockets are starting to blow him out. Great first quarter, 25-15 Rockets. Lonzo Ball to the left baseline to Wade. Met there by Amen Thompson. Turned back by Mobley. Hands it off. Ball to Mitchell. Right elbow. Bounce pass to a cutter and Wade. Reverse layup up and no good, but a whistle comes. Foul's going to be on Amen Thompson on the baseline. That'll stop the clock at 2:39 remaining in this first quarter play. And the Rockets holding on to a 10-point first quarter lead. Our first timeout of the game came at 5-0, and then eventually we saw the Cavaliers come back and take the lead, but the Rockets are on a huge run now. And lead this one by 10 as Dean Wade goes to the free throw line, averaging 5 points a game and 3.5 rebounds, and they are still scoreless. They have not scored in forever. Wade is a guy that's known for his three-point attempts. All but 18 of his field goal attempts this year are three-pointers. He shoots at just 32% from distance. Wade's second free throw, no good. The drought is incredible here for the Cavaliers. Since 6:04, so we're talking about 3.5 minutes since they've scored a single point. And lose right now 25-15 to your Rockets. Here's Amen Thompson inside the arc, down the lane with the right hand. Jam! 2 more points. Amen Thompson split through 2 Cleveland defenders, leading 27-15. 2:15 remaining in the quarter. Mobley down the heart of the lane against Capella with a whistle against Clint as he attempted to block a shot. My goodness. Foul is going to be on Clint Capella. Clint's got himself a busy first quarter. He's got a pair of 3 rebounds now and 2 points. Mobley so far has not been overly active. He does have 2 baskets here, but no rebounds to speak of, and he missed the free throw. Boy, they should give away these little potato things if they even score a point here in the next couple minutes. My goodness, what a long drought. 27-15, a Houston lead of 12. What was it at one point? 15, 13, something like that? There's a free throw that finally goes in. So that ends the 14-0 run by the Rockets. 27-16. Houston leads it with 2:10 remaining. Ben Thompson comes across the timeline. Cavaliers, by the way, are just 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Here's Reed Sheppard at the top of the key, met there by Craig Porter Jr. Screen by Şengün. Pick and roll comes. Alpi pump fakes on the 3. Going to back up Porter at the free throw line. Shot clock at 5. Goes out baseline looking for a Kogan. The ball deflected to steal. Mobley in front to Porter, who has a hard time holding on the basketball. Sends it to Wade, 3-point line right. To the baseline right for a 3-point try. That's up and in. And there's 4 straight points for the Cavaliers on a 3-ball by Craig Porter Jr. 27-19. Houston up with 90 seconds remaining. Reed Sheppard, top of the key, brings it back out 3-point line. Wade will now guard Şengün. He'll twist and turn. Mitchell comes to help out. Hands it back out to Reed. Catch and shoot from 27 feet is up and in. Reed down up straight away in a long distance 3. 30-19. Sheppard's got 5 here in the first quarter. Rockets going zone here. Why not against a team that can't shoot threes very well? Here's Lonzo Ball. Left elbow behind him. Catch, shoot, 3-point try. Front iron miss that time off the hands of Evan Mobley. Here come the Rockets up by 11. Down the heart of the lane, Thompson lobs in the air, too high for Clint Capella. Okogie's got on the baseline left, turns, pump fakes, spins, gets out of the lane, kicks it back to Şengün, to Sheppard, to his left for Okogie. Shot clock at 7. A runner from 8 feet for Josh. Front rim, no. Tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Clint Capella. And the basketball will go to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Rockets are 50% from the floor and 11 of 22. The Cavaliers are just 7 of 20, including 3 of 12 from three-point range. Thus the reason why they are down by 11 points. 47 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Donovan Mitchell, by the way, 1 for 4 start with 2 points. He's 0 for 3 from 3. He's got the basketball in his hand. Mobley will set a screen for him. Down the lane, up and under to the backboard, missing the shot off the back iron. Rebound to Thompson, gives it up to Clint. Clint needs some help and then hands it back to his point guard. And Amen Thompson's going to quickly get across the timeline. He'll do so with a second to spare. Amen's got a three-point line right. Bounce passes Şengün. Şengün will low block him right, going up against Lonzo Ball. To the baseline, turns, kicks it back out to Reed. Catch, shoot, launch, make. Another triple. Reed with 8 in the quarter. Rockets lead it 33-19. 10 seconds left to go. Shot clock is off. Porter or the ball kicked off of Şengün's foot. That'll stop the clock with 7.4 seconds. The Rockets have 4 three-pointers in the quarter. The Cavaliers have 3. But the Cavaliers have taken 12 attempts to make those shots. Jabari Smith's going to come back in for the Rockets. And he will spell, looks like Clint Capella. Aaron Holiday also in for the first time for the Rockets for Reed Shepherd. Mitchell inbound. He will likely get a break here to end this at the end of the first quarter. Rockets 33, the Cavaliers 19. Rockets trying to pick up their 5th win of the season consecutively. They have 2 4-game winning streaks to their credit so far this year. And improve their road record to 5-2. Mitchell to his right. Clock shows 6 seconds. Mobley hands it back to Mitchell. Straight away, right elbow. Lost the basketball. Şengün in front to Okogie, who can't put a shot up. But the Rockets will end the quarter turning it over by Donovan Mitchell. And a very good first 12 minutes of basketball here in Northeast Ohio. A 20-4 run for the Rockets after the Cavaliers had the mid-first quarter lead. We go to the second. Houston 33, Cleveland 19. Second quarter action is next as you listen to Houston.
마주치는 네 시선에 뻔한 농담도 웃게 만들어 애써 쿨한 척을 해도 나도 모르게 끌리는 네 모든 touch 천천히 올라타던 fresh 맘보다 다르던 거 알아 우리 조금 더 솔직해볼까 You gotta call me baby
confident scoring at just under 121 per contest. So let's set the lineups for you. You've got Bryant, you've got Mobley, Craig Porter Jr., Tyrese Proctor is in for the first time for the Cavaliers. Proctor is a 6'4" rookie out of Duke via the country of Australia. And the Rockets will have Amen Thompson, Reed Shepherd, Aaron Holiday, Clint Capella on the floor, and Alperen Sengun to begin quarter number 2. Across the timeline comes Reed Shepherd. Rockets wearing the white, the navy blue uniforms for the Cavaliers, and their ode to the 2005 season. Catch underneath for Capella. Nearly have stepped his foot on the line, and the pass is out to the baseline left for Amen Thompson. It'll be poked away that time by the Cavaliers. And the Rockets will have it here. Proctor does not play very much, averaging 5 points a game, and did not play in their most recent game against Milwaukee. Rockets will have it with the shot clock at 8. Amen Thompson lobs to Sengun, left of the left elbow. To Mobley, going to post up against him. Turns, jump hook from 8 feet is a front rim, back iron, and no good shot. Porter underneath the rebound for the Cavaliers. Porter comes out left wing. Bryant pump fakes on a 3, met there by Capella. Down the lane he goes. That ball blocked by Sengun on the way up into the hands of Amen Thompson. Amen, right-hand dribble drive to the baseline, underneath the basket. On the trail out to Reed Shepherd, a launch of a three-pointer. That hits the front rim, and that's it. Might have been grazed by the defender. Porter comes up with it. Out left side, Mobley to Mitchell, who starts the second quarter, surprisingly, with his team down by 14. Porter's got the basketball between the circles. Met there by Aaron Holiday. Left-hand dribble drive to the baseline. Underneath, pump fakes once. On the trail, dunk attempt is up and good. Good pass that time. Tyrese Proctor to Evan Mobley for the finish. And it's 33-21 Rockets. 10:52 remaining here in second quarter play. Mobley is going to be posting up against Sengun. Now Alpe's got into the top of the key at the right elbow. He'll turn at the free throw. One-legged jumper off the back of the iron. Now a good-looking shot. Awkward angle. Rebound picked up by Craig Porter Jr. Porter comes into front court left side. On the trail, this is Mobley thinking about a 3. Going against Sengun. Hop, skip, foul, no shot. Alperen Sengun not very happy with that call from Yedeminas Petraeus. And they're going to let Mobley shoot some free throws here. The Sengun foul. For Sengun, that is his first personal foul. And the first foul against the Cavaliers here in this, or against the Rockets, I should say, in the second quarter. Mobley against the Bucks on Monday, 14 points on 4-9 shooting, and yet another missed free throw here for the Cavaliers. They're now 2 of 7 from the line. Not a great shooting free throw collective group. They are 25th in the association at 76% from the stripe. Big sellout crowd here at Rocket Arena, and they have had basically nothing to cheer about. Second free throw is up and in. 33-22. Rockets up by 11. Their largest lead has been 14. Mobley will be out there on the defensive side of things going against Capella. Now Thompson with the basketball goes left wing against Porter Jr. Right-hand dribble. We got a man between the circles. Goes left, goes right near midcourt. Down to 7, down to 6. Right down the lane. Kicks it out to Holiday. Open 3 up and off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound by Tyrese Proctor. Proctor comes into front court, hands it off to Mobley, gets by Holiday, bumps him down the lane he goes, layup attempt is up and good, and that's a matchup the Rockets do not want to have, is Evan Mobley going against Aaron Holiday. 33-24, Mobley, the first double-digit player for the Cavaliers, he's got 10. Holiday, left side angle met there by Porter. Holiday left-hand dribble, bounce pass to Sengun, 1-on-1 against Mobley. Shot clock at 9. 9:43 remaining second quarter. He'll spin left, double team comes, throws it up and misses the shot, but Alperen Sengun will get free throws on a Cleveland foul. And the whistle will be called against Thomas Bryant. So the Cavaliers are going way deeper to their depth chart because of all the injuries again tonight. They've had Sam Merrill, who started for them. Darius Garland, who's one of their starting wings, has been out for a long period of time. Max Strus is out. Here's Sengun at the free throw line. Hits the first of 2, making it now 34-24. Steven Adams, who made the start tonight as part of the double big lineup, is on the floor for Clint Capella. So guys like Tyrese Proctor, Thomas Bryant, Naquan Tomlin, who started the game, are not household names if you have followed the Cleveland Cavaliers. Rockets have been to the free throw line 6 times. They have made all 6. If I jinx them, I apologize ahead of time. Second free throw for Alpe, good, 7 of 7. 35-24 in favor of the Rockets with 9 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Across the timeline comes Tyrese Proctor. Proctor to Mobley, straight out again. Şengün for three, way off the mark. Easy rebound for Amen Thompson. Keep down up those threes, Cavaliers. You're not making them in a very good clip. In fact, they're 3 of 12. Şengün low block left going against Mobley. Shot clock at 13 seconds. On the post-up, it's Şengün against Mobley. Turns, jump hook from 5, right-handed, on the way and good. Very reminiscent of where he did it against the Orlando Magic on Sunday. 37-24, baseline left. That's going to be Tyrese Proctor falling to the baseline. He's fouled on a shot attempt, and a foul is going to be called against Reed Sheppard. First foul on Reed, and that'll be the second foul against the Rockets here in the second quarter. This portion of Rockets basketball is being presented to you by Toyota. Let's go places. Proctor to the line. Try number 1 is up and good. Now he's 7 of 8 from the free throw line. As Kevin Durant comes in for Alperen Şengün, Alpi will leave here with 8 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. Cavs are 4 of 9 and now 5 of 10 from the line. 2 points for Proctor at the stripe. 37-26 Houston. Nearly 3 minutes into the second quarter. Cross midcourt will be Amen Thompson. Screened by Adams down the heart of the lane. Euro stepping as Amen pulls off the back iron and missed the shot from 5. Coming right back of the Cavaliers. Into front court is Mobley. Hits by Reed Sheppard, but a foul on the floor before that. A dunk attempt, and they attempt to wow the folks that are here in Cleveland. So a reach in and called against Reed will stop that. That'll be the second foul against Sheppard and the third against the Rockets. Side out here to the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell has played 13 minutes and has 2 points on 1 of 5 shooting, and there's a missed layup on the right side of the floor by Tyrese Proctor. Rockets come up with it. Here's Kevin Durant across the timeline. Touches the basketball for the first time in the second quarter. Lob to Adams at the top of the key. Swings it back to Reed Sheppard, top of the key. Free throw line, 14-footer at the right elbow. Up and in, and Reed Sheppard finds himself in double digits. It's a 39-26 lead. Shep's got 10. 8:25 remaining until halftime. Mobley, three-point line right. Ball poked away, stolen to Amen Thompson. He's got Durant to his right. Reed will watch and get the basketball from Amen. To Holiday, right side of Durant, going against Mobley, turns, spins, kicks it out to Holiday, left-hand dribble drive at the free throw line, puts up a 10-foot shot around the rim. It's a miss, but a foul called. So the Rockets will get some points, hopefully, here off of that Cleveland turnover. Porter picks up the foul. That is the second foul against the Cavaliers and the first against the reserve man for Cleveland. I've been here a lot over the last decade, and I mean, it is as quiet as it has been here in a long period of time. Your team's been down by double digits almost from the jump. It kind of feels that way, that's the easy narrative. Here's Holiday at the line. Try one is up, and that is good, and the Rockets have a 14-point lead now. That matches their largest advantage is Jarrett Allen, also Naquan Tomlin, and let's take a look. One more change. DeAndre Hunter all coming in for the Cavaliers.
Number 35, Naquan Tomlin.
Rockets will have Holiday, Smith, Adams, Sheppard, and Durant on the floor. This would give the Rockets their largest lead of the game. Free throw is up, and that's good. And there it is at 41-26. 8:07 remaining in a very quiet Rocket Arena crowd. In backcourt, Lonzo Ball's got the basketball. Now to Allen between the rings. Both feet inside the arc. Left-hand dribble drive. Here's Tomlin, turns left, spins right, makes a 5-footer. Got a little separation that time for Jabari Smith, and he dropped it in for 2. That's Tomlin's first basket. 41-28 Rockets, 7:45 remaining until halftime. Holiday three-point line right. Little 2-1-2 here, zone defense for the Cavaliers. Here goes Holiday against Jarrett Allen, throws it out the window and scores. How about the littlest player on the floor in terms of size? Big heart. Nice layup. Aaron Holiday's got 4. First field goal for him, 43-28. Left wing, Ball, baseline left, three-point try, bad miss that time by Tomlin. He knew it. He went and grabbed his own rebound off that baseline horrendous shot and dunked it down as the Rockets were caught napping. Took the ball and it was almost like he drew it up himself. 43-30 with 7:08 remaining, and the Rockets up by 13. Holiday underhand toss left side to Kevin. Durant, by the way, has 3 points, 1 rebound here. He'll go to the left side of the lane, pull up on the baseline from 10 feet. That's pure and good. Kevin Durant now with his first field goal in 4 tries. Makes it 45-30 Rockets. 6:50 remaining here in the second quarter. DeAndre Hunter going to post up against Shepard. Coming to help out is Durant. Throws it behind him to Tomlin. To Jared Allen. Gets by the defender, Reed Shepard. That's an easy deuce. Cavaliers starting to score in the paint as you would expect them to do, but they're still trailing it by 13. 6.5 remaining in the second quarter. Reed Shepard, top of the key. Slides it out left side over to Durant. Durant gets by Hunter. Turns against a triple team. Kicks it to Adams. Adams left wing. Underhand toss behind him to Shepard. Reed gives it back to Durant. 1-on-1 against DeAndre Hunter with 5. With 4, a pull-up 16-footer. Front rim miss. Now the rebound underneath Alonzo Ball. Alonzo gets it left side over to the front court for Proctor. Back to Ball, back to Proctor. And a underhand toss out right wing, 3-pointer DeAndre Hunter. That's off the heel, no good. Offensive rebound and jam. Making the most of his starting opportunity, Naquan Tomlin. He's got 5. 45-31 Rockets. 5:52 remaining until halftime. Aaron Holiday across the timeline. Kicks it out right side. Jabari is open for 3, and that's off the heel. Offensive rebound tap out by Adams. Left side KD for a 3-ball, and he knocks it down. Second chance opportunities. And now Jabari Smith just pushed Naquan Tomlin. Security on both sides. I looked down to see if there was more on the television monitor. We'll have a look at it. But Naquan Tomlin and Jabari Smith, and the only thing I saw definitively was Jabari pushed Tomlin. We'll have a chance to settle this here momentarily. We do have a timeout coming anyway. We'll let Nick Bucher tell us about it here. No, they don't have the headsets on just yet. And we have yet to go to immediate timeout here. So it is now an official timeout, and the clock will start.
Previous play is under review for an altercation.
We'll tell you more about it when we come back. 5:39 remaining in the second quarter. Rockets 48 and the Cavaliers 34. Nope, now the officials are going to talk it over
Okay.
here.
I think Jabari got boxed out kind of illegally, in his opinion, on the previous trip down the floor, and then you couple that with that initial shove, which you just saw on the replay on this possession, and he had kind of had enough and wanted to fight back.
After review, the first illegal contact by Smith Jr. has been upgraded to a flagrant foul penalty 1. Subsequently, both players also push each other and get in each other's face. Those are offsetting technical fouls. We'll put the ball in play with the flagrant foul with 2 free throws, and then it'll be Cleveland's ball on the side with 24 on the shot clock.
So let's speak English on that. Jabari gets to stay in the game.
Yeah, that's the most important part.
Yep. And Mr. Tomlin is going to shoot some free throws here by himself on the other side of the floor with his team down by 14.
I think Jabari felt like Tomlin made illegal contact with him before the first of those 2 shoves, and that was why the first shove happened.
And Tomlin missed the first of his 2 free throws. Boy, the Cavaliers are wretched in 2 categories. They're 5 of 11 from the free throw line, and they are 3 of 15 from 3. And there's a make for Tomlin. Tomlin's played almost 11 minutes, and he's got himself 8 points. Tom coming into tonight's game was averaging 6 points off the bench, and a guy that was known primarily as a player inside 15 feet. Ball in the inbound with a 48-35 Houston lead. Jared Allen has it between the circles. Hands it behind him to Hunter. Hunter to Allen in the paint. Out to Wade, a straight on 3. Another brick boy. Dean Wade just can't shoot anymore. Hunter the offensive rebound. High up the backboard, missing the shot. Tried to outstretch Adams, didn't work out. Here comes Amen Thompson. Down the lane he goes. Layup right side, up and good. Going after Dean Wade with relative ease. 50-35 Rockets. Amen Thompson with 6 points. Ball left side angle. Screen pick and roll comes. Tomlin goes out 3-point line right. Yeah, why don't you try one of those bad boys? Yep, for an iron miss. My goodness, are they just heaving them up left and right. Low block left at Şengün, underneath to Adams. It's turned back at the baseline. It didn't have a good angle there. Now Adams is tied up with Jared Allen, and he throws an errant pass, and it's a steal that time by Lonzo Ball. Ball bounce pass to Allen. Euro steps against Adams, turns left, spins right, and drops a little 5-footer in front of Steven. 50-37. Rockets up by 13 with 4:35 remaining until halftime. Şengün comes across the timeline. Ball will meet him there. Wade's going to come try to double team him. Now it's Ball by himself against Alpi. Left-hand dribble. Spins left. Turns to the baseline. Pumps once, twice. Cross-court pass to Thompson, and it's going to be an errant pass and a turnover. I do not like that baseline-to-baseline pass. Never have. That is a Houston turnover, and that is going to be their 5th. All right, here we go. Evan Mobley back in for the Cavaliers at 50-37 Rockets. Across the timeline comes Lonzo Ball. Ball's got Thompson in front of him. Wade sets a screen. Pick and roll comes. Wade to the dotted circle. Out left side to Allen. Ball deflected, but it's into the hands of Ball. How about a 33-footer? Nope. Rebound to Şengün, who was fighting with Jabari Smith for the basketball. They're kind of chuckling about it. Here comes Jabari across the timeline left side. Jabari got called for a flagrant 1 and a technical. Baseline left, the 17-footer in front of Wade is short. Rebound picked up by Wade. Giving it quickly to Lonzo Ball. Ball gets across the timeline. Left-hand dribble. Behind him to Wade. Out right wing. Mobley pump fakes on 3 against Adams. Gives it back to Ball right side. How about 11 to shoot? Pass inside, looking down low, and Amen Thompson is taken to the ground, but a foul is going to be called against Amen as he got tangled up with Jared Allen.
His
Second foul on Amen Thompson. And now they are 1 away, are the Rockets, from surrendering free throws here with 3:34 remaining as Donovan Mitchell comes in for Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball was a part of that Isaac Okoro trade that sent Okoro to the Bulls. And now it looks like Ball's going to stay in and Wade's going to go out. The Ball brothers, kind of as advertised what their NBA careers are going to be about. Volume shooting, to say the very least. DeAndre Hunter, 3-point line right against Durant. Gets turned back. Fakes a 2-point shot. Hands off to Mobley. Top of the key. Free throw line. Kick out left side. Ball's going to try a side pocket 3. Front rim miss. Another miss by the Cavaliers from 3. It is profound how bad they are. 3 of 18 from 3-point range in this contest. You got Kevin Durant out at midcourt. Now we'll make it 3 of 19. Durant with a left-hand dribble, just a couple steps beyond the timeline. Shot clock at 9. We got a whistle, and an illegal screen is called. And It's going to be on Steven Adams, and Ime Adoka knew it was going to be called. He put his hand on his head. That is a turnover. That's now 6 against the Rockets. The Cavaliers have turned it over 3 times here in this first half. 3:08 remaining until halftime. Rockets still holding on to a 13-point lead. Ball between the rings. Out left side to Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell so far has 2 points in this game. Could it be 4? Nope. Going to kick it out to Ball. Pump fakes on a 3. Shot clock at 9. Ball underneath, turning, spinning. Mobley from 12. That gets stuck between the glass and the back of the rim. It'll be a jump ball. And with that, we'll get a timeout. 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining until halftime. Nothing going right for the Cavaliers. A lot of it because the Rockets' defense has been exemplary. That and the fact the Cavaliers cannot buy a 3. They are 3 of 19 at 16% from distance. It's Houston 50 and Cleveland.
Alone in the hall, that look in your eyes, burning with hope for my demise. Top of your lungs, I drown out your cries. You give it away with the sound of your will. You'd like to play, you're here for the thrill. I'll never forget the lay of your leg. I know how you move, like the back of my head.
Since then, they are 1 for 16 from long range. The Rockets also have been able to use the bench, largely Reed Shepherd, as they have outscored the Cleveland bench 16-5. Again, 50-37. The Rockets lead of 13. Largest advantage has been 14. And now with the ball being stuck on the heel, it's going to be Jared Allen and Steven Adams, the jump circle here. 2:50 remaining until halftime, and the Rockets have a 13-point lead. Ball is up, tap once, tap twice, and the Rockets gain possession. Thank you, Steven Adams. Into the hands of Amen Thompson. Rockets again left in the first half, going left to right. Thompson gives it up now to Durant. Durant met there by DeAndre Hunter. Screen by Şengün. Pick and roll comes. Alpi to the trail. This will be Thompson underneath the Adams. A 5-foot floater is too hard. Too much English on that one. Here's Allen the rebound to Donovan Mitchell. Layup attempt left side, missed it. Donovan Mitchell's night continues to be horrific. He is 1 of 6. Here's Kevin Durant straight away. Free throw line. 15-footer. No, that's blocked by Allen. Saved by Thompson. Şengün back out to KD. Straight on 3 is up. Front rim. No. Nobody out to rebound that time. And here come the Cavaliers. Lonzo Ball across the timeline. To his left. Baseline left. It's going to go Hunter on the trail to Allen. One dribble, turns left, spins left, and misses short. Woo! Did the Cavaliers play last night? My goodness. They look stale. Right side, it's Thompson. Rockets up by 13 still. Lamend to the window, goes up, floats a shot at the back iron. No tap up by Thompson, and Adams is also no good, but they're going to say last touch by the Cavaliers as Evan Mobley could not hold on to it. Rockets will shoot here with 14, and we are still at 50-37. We have been that way for more than a minute. Lob to Adams. Behind him to his left to the baseline. It's Alperen Sengun going to post up against Jared Allen. Shot clock at 7. He's in the left hand. Turns to a right. Goes up a 5-footer. Air ball, but a foul will be called against Jared Allen. And for Allen, that'll be his second foul in the fourth whistle against Cleveland here in the second quarter.
Jared Allen, his second.
Alperen to the free throw line. Alpy tonight, his scorecard looks like this. 3 of 6. He's got 8 points. 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Does have 3 of the Rockets' 7 turnovers as Alpy misses the front end of the 2-shot foul. The Rockets have not scored in 3.5 minutes. A single point. And yet still lead by 13. Alpy's second free throw is up, spins, no good. Well, they get those free potatoes now, don't they? No? Okay. I'll have Stacy get me some at halftime here. Here's Mitchell, double teamed. Hands it off to Mobley. Back to Mitchell against Amen. A long 17-foot jumper, front iron miss. Boy, the Amen Thompson defense on Donovan Mitchell has been phenomenal. 1 of 7 for Mitchell for the floor. 50-37, Rockets up with 70 seconds left until halftime. And Durant is fouled. Uh-oh. DeAndre Hunter is going to get teed up by Shea Flores for using her right hand, waving her off. If you wave an official off, and that's a very natural reaction, you're going to get teed. Durant and Hunter got tied up, so that's going to give an opportunity for the Rockets to get 3 points here, because Durant is an excellent free throw shooter. And if I'm DeAndre Hunter, I'm lucky because I think he tried to use the wave off on a second different official. There's one. Shea Flores tees him up. Durant by himself for the technical shot. Here it comes. It's on the way, and it's good. So the Rockets finally score in almost 4 minutes. We went 3.5 minutes with the score 50-37. 3.5 minutes. Nobody scored. Durant made it 51-37. Now 2 more free throws. JD bends the knees. First attempt is on the way and good. 52-37. Rockets' largest lead's been 15. Could be 16 here on a made free throw as Josh Okogie comes in for the Rockets. Rockets have played 9 players tonight. Shepard, Okogie, Capella, and Holiday have come off the Houston bench. Adams to the bench as Okogie comes in, so Rockets will go a little smaller here. Move Sengun from the 4 to the 5 position. Free throw 2. Durant got it. 53-37. This has to be Cleveland's lowest scoring half of the season for sure. Down a minute 5, and they are sitting at 37. Ball curls around Allen, give and go, and a dunk is up. Basket is waved off. Offensive foul. Offensive foul. They're going to wave it off, not count the basket. Sengun is laying on the baseline. They're going to review it. And Ime came running out of the floor saying there's a definite review coming up for a flagrant. I mean, I don't know if you saw that AC, but I've never seen Ime come out that fast.
Plays under review for a potential flagrant foul.
Well, you know, Sengun will take dives all the time. Not like fake ones, but
right.
Yeah, you don't see Ime do that very often.
He usually comes on the court that fast when he wants to admonish one of his teams for defensive liabilities.
Correct.
Not on that.
He comes out there to glare at them.
Yeah, that's right. And I've been around the Ime glare. You don't want to glare.
No. I'm sending him a Christmas card this year, and he doesn't even know it.
You can't. He doesn't know. He doesn't give you your address.
Well, I just want to stay on his good side. I'll just have somebody hand it to him.
I'll do it.
Okay. I don't see any major.
But it's interesting.
He might have gotten poked in the eye. Because
maybe Ime was more important for Ime to get that call because Allen tried to posterize Alperin Şengün. Here's the call.
After review, the play calls as stands an offensive foul on Allen.
All right, that's good. Marty Schingler is my on-site statistician. Marty, can you find out when the last time the Cavaliers did any point scoring at all? It's been a while. 37 first half points. 4:39 was the clock time. And so that's you plus or minus at 3 minutes and 49 seconds of nothing. Zilch, zero, nada. Rockets up 16. They have the basketball. Reed Shepherd has come back in for Houston. Shepherd's got 10 first half points. He leads the Rockets in scoring. Actually, that's not true now. Durant has 11. Here's a man left side of the floor with a left-hander roll. Dean Wade is with him. Bounce pass in Durant. Posting up against Hunter. Baseline jumper is up and good. Kevin Durant starting to feel it now. He's got 13. 55-37 Rockets with 42 seconds remaining. Lonzo Ball across the timeline. Gets a Mobley screen down the lane. Mobley high off the backboard. Missed the shot. Rebound to Şengün. 30 seconds left to go. Jabari Smith inside to Şengün. Goes up. Scores the basket around Mobley for 2 more. And the lead for the Rockets is up to 20. Şengün with 10 now. Baseline left. DeAndre Hunter on the trail to Wade. Behind him the ball. Gets by Shepherd. Dotted circle. Out left side. Hunter three-pointer on the way. That's up and good. There's the first basket in 4 minutes plus. 57-40. 11 for DeAndre Hunter. Shot clock is off. 9 seconds left to go in the half. Here goes Amen Thompson, the free throw line. Posting up against Wade. He'll turn left. Baseline pull up from 15. Front iron miss. Rebound tapped away and secured by DeAndre Hunter, and that'll end the first half of play. Finally, something good for the Cavaliers. More about the excellent defense of the Rockets. DeAndre Hunter's 3 cuts the deficit for the Cavaliers, but after 2 quarters, it has been all Rockets. Houston 57 and Cleveland 40. Halftime activities next. This is Houston Rockets.
wasting my love.
Baby, I'm just sick of all these empty conversations. I don't understand you testing me. And all this hesitating got me losing patience. No, there ain't no need to lie, we'll see eye to eye. Girl, tell me what you need, baby, honestly. I can see you're so done with this party. This ain't no jealousy, just need you next to me. Cause we ain't got every night to get naughty, yeah. You know, I've been losing all control. Time is running, I don't wanna know. Just tell me what it feels like. I love it from your head to toe. We be turning up the Fahrenheit. Ain't got no reason not to waste time, waste time. Got me working on my appetite. Loving your summer fever waistline, waistline. So baby, do that, do that. Just tell me what you need. Baby, do that, do that. We'll play this on repeat. So baby, do that, do that. Girl, you a masterpiece. Baby, do that, do that. Just tell me what you need, yeah. Every time I hear your symphony, inhibition, I fall like domino what you need. You know what you're here for. Imagination, they running wild. Girl, tell me what you need. Baby, honestly, I can see you're so done with this party. This ain't no jealousy, just need you next to me. Cause we ain't got every night to get naughty, yeah. Losing all control. I don't wanna know. Just tell me what it feels like. I love it from your head to toe. We be turning up the Fahrenheit. Ain't got no reason not to waste time, waste time. Got me working on my appetite. Loving your summer fever waistline, waistline. So baby, do that, do that. Just tell me what you need. Baby, do that, do that. We'll play this on repeat. So baby, do that, do that. Girl, you a masterpiece. Baby, do that, do that. Just tell me what you need, yeah.
Can you bring me back down? But I need it. 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 Cali, 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 Cali,
Switch.
Last touch by Adams, so one shot now for the Rockets as we start quarter number 3 from the Rocket Arena in Cleveland, Ohio. Houston 57 and Cleveland 40. Cavaliers will go from left to right as we see things here in the second half of play. DeAndre Hunter gets a Jared Allen screen, lobs it out right side to Mitchell. Double team comes to him to the baseline. It is going to be Tomlin. Tomlin curls it back left, turning is Mobley. He'll spin, pull left, turn right, go right again. Layup attempt is up and in, and there's the first basket of quarter number 3, and it belongs to Evan Mobley. Mobley now 5 of 9 from the floor. He's got 12, one of 2 Cavaliers in double figures. Foul is going to be called on the Rockets. Will open things up 35 seconds into the contest. And the whistle goes against Jabari Smith. Jabari 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 fouls. A flagrant one to his resume and a technical foul. Free throw up and in, and it's 57-43. Again, Rockets running from right to left as we see things here in quarter number 2. And there is a ball goes in the backcourt. Thompson go back and get it because it was touched last by Naquan Tomlin. Out handed off to Şengün. Weave hand off to Durant. And we have a whistle, and we're going to get a hold call against the Cavaliers. It'll be a whistle against DeAndre Hunter as he just flat out held Alperen Şengün in that pick and roll. Matter of fact, he couldn't get to it because Hunter held him. Side out to the Rockets. Rockets will have 14 to shoot. Durant with a bounce pass to Jabari Smith. Gets it back to Kevin Durant. Durant gets a screen from Adams. KD, pick and roll to Adams and really walk with it. Hands it off to Amen with 4, with 3 to the baseline left. Pump fakes, post, turn, a fadeaway 17-foot shot is up and in as the buzzer goes off. A dream shake from Mr. Şengün. 59-43 Houston. Alpe's got 12. Hunter straight away and to his right for Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell, 2 first-half points. That's it. Double team comes. Give it now to Tomlin. Left-hand layup on the way, up and good. The Rockets have made a concerted effort to double Donovan Mitchell every single time. He's 1 of 7, has 2 points tonight. Across the timeline comes Amen Thompson. Throws it to his left for Alperen Şengün. 59-45 Houston. Pass out left wing Jabari Smith. Backed off is Mitchell. Kicks it back baseline left for Durant. 3-point try around the rim and out. Offensive rebound to Adams. Kicks it back to KD. Left side angle. Down the heart of the lane. Pulls up from 8 feet and knocks that one in. Second chance basket for the Rockets. Thank you, Steven Adams. It's 61-45 and KD's got 15. 2 minutes into quarter number 3. Mitchell overhead toss out left side. Tomlin didn't take the 3 out left wing. Hands it to Mobley. Goes up against Şengün. Throws it off the back iron. And the miss. And the rebound to Jabari Smith, who went above the rim to grab that board. Right side of the floor, it is Alperen Şengün with the Rockets up by 16. Their largest advantage has been 20. Alperen turns left and spins right. Face a double team into Amen Thompson. Kicks it out baseline left. Launching is Smith, a 3-pointer off the heel. Offensive rebound, another one. This time to Alpe. Here's Durant in front of the free throw line. 14-footer on the way and good. Back-to-back jumpers for Durant off of offensive rebounds. Houston 63, Cleveland 45. 9:20 remaining here in this third quarter. And then Mitchell was looking to his left for Naquan Tomlin and left home without it. That's a turnover. Goes right at the sideline. And the first signs of boo birds here tonight inside Rocket Arena. That is just the 4th Cleveland turnover. But the Rockets have a chance here to match or exceed their largest lead of the game. Adams hands it off to Thompson, who's double teaming the paint. Gives it up to Adams, an 8-footer around the rim. No. And we got Thompson fighting for the offensive rebound with Tomlin, and we're going to get a jump ball. And Tomlin quickly backed away because he got that technical foul earlier when he tangled up with Jabari Smith Jr. 9 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the third quarter here from a largely silent Rocket Arena. 63-45 Rockets with an 18-point lead. If Rockets win the tip on this jump ball on their end of the floor, they'll have 14 to shoot. Over. Oh, no! Shea Flores is going to change the call and give it to the Rockets. Donovan Mitchell's like, don't review it. He knows it. Good call on the baseline official. Shot clock at 6. Şengün takes it. Left-hand dribble. Pulls up with the left-hand hook from 5 on the way and in. And the Rockets have matched their largest lead, forcing a Kenny Atkinson timeout. 8 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Rockets 65. The Cavaliers 45. Şengün now up to 14 points. He's had the worst case of a toe injury, maybe perhaps in medical history. But they miss him desperately. Rockets, meanwhile, holding on here with Tari Eason probably out another 5 weeks or so. And, of course, Freddie V is out for the season. And if we get Dorian Finney-Smith back sometime, that's going to add to the Rocket depth. Mitchell comes across the timeline. Mitchell 1 for 7 with 2 points. He's a minus 15 on the plus-minus board here. Right side of the floor, DeAndre Hunter. Hunter against Durant. Weak side handoff to Mobley. Cut off by Durant. Down to 5. Down to 4. He's 18 feet away. Pass inside. Ball down loose. 1 second on the shot clock. It goes off. A shot attempt for DeAndre Hunter is missed in the middle of the paint. But a bailout on a Houston foul on Ben Thompson. That'll be his third personal. Second foul against the Rockets here in the third quarter. For those of you who have never been to a Cavaliers game, which I'm going to assume is many of you, and I bring this up once a year, they have something called the diff. I live for the diff. The diff is the amount of points by one team over the other. So the free throw there makes it 65 to 46. Thus, the diff shows minus 19. Two things. As a play-by-play guy, you appreciate quick math. But Does the diff also assume that people in Ohio cannot do simple addition and subtraction? Free throw number 2 is up and in. Because there's no one else in the NBA that does the diff like Cleveland. They have the Cleveland Charge G League team does the diff as well. Şengün, top of the arc. Looking for a cutter. Durant couldn't get it to him. Defended well by Hunter. He'll go baseline with Şengün. Underneath the basket, guarded by Mobley. Throws up with the right hand and scores. That was a tough look. Had to slide to his right, throw it off the backboard and drop it in. 67-47 Houston. 4 minutes in. Craig Porter Jr. left side angle in front of Jabari for a 3. Nope. Another miss. 4 of 21 of the Cavaliers from 3. Jabari takes a long half-court pass. Baseline left, pulls up from 10 and hits. And now the Rockets have their largest lead of 22. Jabari with 10. 69-47 Rockets. Mitchell inside to Allen, a quadruple team. Leaving Mobley open down the heart of the lane. He goes, floats it up. He's got an N1 coming up on a Houston foul. Smart move that time by Evan Mobley. He had an open 3, but he's like, man, we ain't hitting him. They go get that 2 and try to draw contact. He did so. Jabari Smith picks up his 4th foul here, along with 10 points and 5 rebounds. Dean Wade and Lonzo Ball are set to check back in for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers wearing their navy blue retro uniforms that they debuted back in the mid-2000s. They went to their first NBA Finals in these gear in the 06-07 season, but man, they don't look like anything like LeBron's teams of yesteryear. Here's the free throw opportunity for Mobley. It is up and it's good. It's now 69-50 in favor of the Rockets. 4.5 gone by here, third quarter. The diff is minus 19. Plus 19 if you're a Rocket fan. Here's Şengün, twist around Wade once, twice, turns on to a left hand. Gets a screen from Ben Thompson. Give and go coming, pick and roll him in. Who's going to float it up in the air. Oh, and Adams missed the little bunny. Should have dunked it, went for the layup instead. Coming right back. Baseline right, Craig Porter Jr. with a left-hand dribble. Hands it off to his left. DeAndre Hunter is going to fake a 3. He goes baseline, scoop a pass out to Porter. Porter right side angle down the middle of the lane. He goes off the window and in. That's 5 straight points here for the Cavaliers to get within 17 at 69-50. 6:55, clock moving here, third quarter. Thompson across the timeline. Lobs it over to Steven Adams to his left for Şengün. Pump fakes on a long 3. Met there by Dean Wade. Tosses it to Durant. Baseline left. How about an 18-footer? That comes up side rim miss. Mobley the rebound. Durant wanted a foul. So did Ime Udoka. And Şengün fouling DeAndre Hunter just shy of the midcourt line. Kind of went on top of him. Foul is called.
Number 28, Alfred Şengün.
4th foul against the Rockets. So the Cavaliers will have free throws in the next Houston whistle. And it'll be up to DeAndre Hunter. You can sense this sold-out crowd wanting to do something in terms of yell, scream, be excited, but they have been treated to 4 of 21 from three-point range and 19 of 50 overall from the floor. Ball to Mobley behind him to the free throw line. Kicks it back out. Hunter wants a three-pointer. That is up the back heel. Another miss. Ball tapped up. It's saved by Wade. Out to Ball for 3. That's short again. That's 2 more misses. 4 of 23 from three-point range. I think I'm hearing the chant of, stop shooting the 3. Stop shooting the 3. Here's Jabari, baseline right. From 8 feet, that's on the way. That's off the front iron. Weak side rebound to Thompson. Gathers, throws it back out between the rings to Durant. Right side, pump faking is Şengün. 3-point line left. Goes against Hunter, put the ball on the floor. Got it back after losing it at the right elbow. 3, 2. How about a 14-footer Alfie? Front rim miss. He just had to kind of just throw that one up. On the left side of the floor, here comes Craig Porter Jr. Cross court right side. Side pocket 3 ball. Yeah, finally. And that's 7 straight points for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And a timeout to Ime Udoka and the Rockets. Once a lead of 22 has been shaved now to 14. Rockets 69, Cavaliers 55. 5:49 remaining in the third. The ball 3 makes it a 14-point fifth. This is Houston Rockets basketball.
250 years ago.
energetic. The Cavaliers have outscored the Rockets by 3. And right now on a 12-4 run to get it within 14 at 69-55. We have special shout-outs listening to us along the network tonight on the worldwide Houston Rockets Radio Network. Our friend Eric in Memphis is listening tonight. Max in Phoenix, good evening to you. Riker and Alaric are joining us tonight on the Rocket Radio Universe, listening to us tonight in Columbus, about a couple of hours from here. Thanks to everybody listening. Of course, back at our flagship, Sports Talk 790 in Houston. Matt Thomas with you, Adam Clanton in our studios, as Josh Okogie steps back on the floor for the Rockets, as does Reed Shepard and Clint Capella. This trio did a very nice job coming off the bench here earlier in the contest. Jayshawn Tate in for the very first time for the Rockets as well. Shepard into front court, screened by Durant. Shepard goes right side angle, lobs to Capella with an alley-oop finish with two hands. Beautifully drawn up off the timeout. Capella now with 4, 71-55 Houston. Mobley, top of the arc. Free throw line, right elbow, dotted circle. Back out left side, Hunter. He's got a contested 2 coming up and a foul's called. And Jayshawn Tate's been on the floor 15 seconds and gets called for his first foul.
His first personal.
To the free throw line goes DeAndre Hunter. 84% for him on the year. And Hunter has been there twice so far tonight. He's made both of them. He's got 13 points. 3 different Cavaliers in double figures. 16 for Mobley. 13 for Hunter. You can make it 14 as he hits the first of his 2. 10 points for Naquan Tomlin, a late starter because of Sam Merrill's injury. Meanwhile, Donovan Mitchell, who enters the association tonight, 5th in scoring, averaging just a little bit under 31 points per game, has 2 points on 1 of 7 shooting. I think he's maybe taken one shot in the third quarter, if that. Free throws are up and in, 71-54. Shepard right side of the floor with the basketball. Met there by Craig Porter Jr. with 5:15 remaining in the third. Durant, three-point line right. Met there by Wade. Out baseline right for Okogie. Three-pointer, side rim miss. Gets his own rebound, throws it high up in the air over his head. Gathered by Durant. 10 to shoot. Durant left side against Wade. Pulls up from 16. He's fouled. Takes a spill. And KD will go to the free throw line on a whistle call against Dean Wade. Second foul against the Cavaliers in the quarter. The first foul against Dean Wade. Dean Wade sounds like your friendly insurance agent. For all your auto home needs, call Dean Wade. All right, Durant to the free throw line. Bending of the knees. Try number 1 is on the way. And around the rim and out. First miss tonight for Mr. Durant. Now 6 of 7 from the line. He's got 17 points. Rockets are 12 of 15 from the line. Naquan Tomlin is back in for the Cavaliers. 10 points and 4 of 8 shooting. He's got a couple of rebounds. Second free throw for Durant is up, and it's good. 15-point lead, 72-57. 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Mobley comes across the timeline, turns right, gets by Jayshawn Tate. Layup up, front rim down. Don't want to get Mobley going now. He's 7-12. He's got 18 points. That lead, once of 22, has been shaved down to 13. 72-59. Left side of the floor, it's Shepard who gets blocked from behind. Wade comes up with it. He went in the middle of the lane and lost it. Shepard, Wade will guard him. Now met there by Tate behind him. Here's Porter to the baseline right, spins left, pulls up from 12 and hits. And the Cavaliers' deficit's been shaved in half from 22 down to 11. 72-61 Rockets with 4:15. The clock can't run fast enough. 14-3 the current Cleveland run. Durant, the midcourt logo, has it. Screen set by Jayshawn Tate. Durant one-on-one against Tomlin. Tomlin took it away from him. Got it back, did Durant, threw an errant pass looking for Jayshawn Tate. Wasn't the best pass from Durant, but Jayshawn got his hands on it. Should have been Houston basketball. That is now 7 Rocket turnovers. Make that now 8 turnovers for them. Mobley, top of the key, and there's a steal by Shepard into the hands of Capella. Shep's been doing a great job of poking the basketball away. Bounce pass and an errant one looking for Okogie from Durant. We're going to get a clear path foul or a transition take. It should be. Ball with the steal. Durant the foul. And it's a bonus anyway, so it's going to be 2 free throws here. So forget about the transition take. It'll be 2 free throws. And Kevin Durant just got teed up. I think that's Kevin's first technical foul for him as a Rocket. So a chance here for 3 free throws, and they're going to send Lonzo Ball to the free throw line. Maybe no technical. I thought I heard a tee go up. Nope, no technical. That's good. So KD's behaved himself so far. Jared Allen's going to come in for the Cavaliers. Şengün and Thompson to set their step back on the floor for the Rockets. But first, here's Ball to the free throw line. His attempt is off the heel. He's now 7 of 11 from the line this year. He missed it. Cavaliers are 12 of 19 from the line. So Allen comes back in for the Cavs, former University of Texas product. He and Kevin miss each other by, I don't know, a decade. One more free throw here for Ball. Never became the star that I think a lot of folks thought he would be coming out of college at UCLA. The shot was broken. He got it fixed a little bit, and there's nearly a steal by Ball in backcourt. Shep gives it to him, and then Thompson. A lot of pressure being applied right now by the Cavaliers. Rockets' lead is down to 10. It was once 22. Whistle away from the basketball. We got Şengün tied up with Naquan Tomlin. Tomlin the foul, and Tomlin and Kevin Durant are talking about their post-game plans. Tomlin, for being a guy such young in the NBA, is quite boisterous. Thompson to a chest pass to Shepard. 3.5 remaining in the third. Lob, low block left into Şengün. 1-on-1 against Deanway. Now he'll score up against him. Now he'll post up. He's got 3. He's got 2. He's got 1. A fadeaway at the elbow is off the heel. No. Defended well that time by Wade. He grabs the rebound for the Cavaliers. Wade straight away. Behind the ball. Ball going to try a 3. It is up. It is good. And was once 22. All the way down to 7 and 18 to 3. Cavalier run has it 72-65 Rockets. 2:55 remaining in the third. Crowd now boisterous. Durant with a whistle. He and Lonzo Ball get tied up at the elbow. Stops the clock at 2:50. 4th foul against the Cavaliers. And for Ball, that's his first. Thompson will inbound to here for Houston, where the coach is to his left. Thompson bounce pass to Reed Shepard. Shepard left side angle. He's got Craig Porter in front of him. Shot clock at 9. Shep, left hand dribble, right hand dribble. Screen by Durant. Down to 5. Down to 4. Straight on. Nope, going to pass it inside of Durant at the elbow from 15. On the way in. Good boy. Shepard gave up the contested 3. Found Durant at the free throw line. And the turnaround J gives KD 20. 74-65. 9-point lead. Wade, left side angle against Durant. Right hand dribble driver, the dotted circle. Hands it off to Tomlin. Tomlin throws it back out left wing to Ball. Rockets are going zone. Lob to Wade. Wade inside the Tomlin. And that ball swatted off the left hand of Clint Capella. And rebounded by Alperen Şengün. Then Thompson, 3-point line right. Screen set by Şengün. Turning left, spinning right. Shep's got a 3-point line right with 2 minutes remaining. He's got 10 on the shot clock. Pulls up right side from 12. That was deflected by Craig Porter, and it's out of bounds. Rockets will have it here with 7 to shoot. Shepard's shot did not hit rim. So the shot clock shows 7 seconds. 1:56 remaining in the third. Rockets 74, the Cavaliers 65. And they're doing this without Donovan Mitchell on the floor. Baseline right, Shepard a 3-pointer off the front rim. It's no good. Got his own offensive rebound. Puts the ball back up, lobs it in the air, missed the shot. Thompson went in front of the rim. Could have been called for an offensive goaltending. Instead, it's just a missed shot. Here goes Porter. Middle of the lane, right-hand scoop, layup, 7-point game. Craig Porter Jr. with 9. 1:34 remaining. And the ball was deflected by Tomlin on the inbounds pass by Thompson. Rockets will advance it next to the Cleveland bench. Here comes Aaron Holiday. Rockets have turned it over now 9 times compared to 6 for Cleveland, but it's been the work of Tomlin and Ball and Porter. Rockets lead 74-67, 90 ticks remaining in the third quarter. Shepard across the timeline. Crowd finally engaged. Shepard, middle of the lane, ducks it over to the right side of the floor. Throws it to Holiday, inside of Capella with a whistle. And a defensive three, no, excuse me, an offensive 3-second violation against Clint Capella. And momentum has shifted to the navy blue and burgundy of Cleveland. Minute 19 remaining. Once a 22-point lead all the way down to 7. Ball straight away. Baseline left. Three-pointer Tomlin. No. Well, that's going to be something that'll derail the run. Rebound to Capella. To Holiday to his left to Durant across midcourt. Minute remaining in the quarter. Rockets up by 7. Durant straight away. He's got Jared Allen in front of him. Now at the logo. Turns to his left. Spins to his right. Turns back left. Near the left elbow. Shot clock at 4 at 3. And then Kevin Durant just turned it over. Nothing but props that time for Jared Allen for just making Kevin Durant's life miserable. Timeout Rockets. A 20-5 run has this game down to 7. Cavaliers have it. We're back in a minute with the Rockets up 74-67 on the Rockets.
I used to jump without looking. Didn't care if I fell too hard. Now I keep my hands in my pockets. Overthink every scar. I've traded daisy chains for loose ends and no connection. I've traded summer breaks for long nights and lost direction. I know I've made mistakes, but never learned my lesson. Where did she go? I swear she was just here, running the show, so unafraid. Wish I could go back to those days. Where did she go? Is she hiding in me? Behind dreams I used to dream. Help me see the world the way I used to do. My life was just crying.
Way gets a pass from Ball. Ball 3-point line right. Slides to his right. Launches. Misses. Şengün and Mitchell fight for it. Mitchell throws it off the leg of Alperen Şengün. Cavs have it with 13 to shoot. We checked the shot chart. Donovan Mitchell has not taken a shot in this quarter. He is 1 for 7 for the game. And the Rockets have been outscored by 10. Here's Jared Allen, a floater from 5. That's short. Got his own offensive rebound and dunked it down for 2 more points. 74-69, a 12-point advantage in this quarter alone for the Cavaliers. Thompson between the rings. We have ourselves a ball game after all. Thompson left side angle. Shot clock at 10. Lob to Şengün. Pushes off ball. Ball stripped away from behind by Lonzo Ball. It's out of bounds. Possession on the side will go to the Rockets. They'll have 7 to shoot with 14.5 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Rockets now in double-digit turnovers. And I think Cleveland's going to call a timeout. Do they want a challenge? Either that or just set up the defensive play. Yeah, they're going to.
Cleveland is challenging the ruling of Houston ball.
All right, so we'll stay here.
Official views presented by Zoom. Find out what's possible when
All right, we're going to have a chance here on the replay center on the big board here at Rocket Arena to get a look here momentarily. Baseball does a really good job with this. Basketball is getting better at showing us replays, but sometimes it is not. I mean, you got this replay center logo up on the big board, but nobody else can see it. I guess I don't want the fans to have a viewpoint of this, but these officials have headsets. Have headsets on, and they don't necessarily listen to what the fans are saying anyway. So the Rockets have been outscored in this quarter 29-17. The Rockets have 1 field goal in their last 4 minutes and 46 seconds. And the turnover number has started to pile up. They have now 11 turnovers for the game. The Cavaliers have turned it over just 6 times. All right, there's the reach-in by Lonzo Ball. Now I'm looking at Alpe's hands. Left hand, deflected. It looks to me, I don't know, AC, if you see it, looks like it is last touched by Ball.
Yeah, he comes from behind Alpe's left side and just pushes it away, and Şengün never touches it again. This is clearly out on Cleveland.
I guess the better argument would be, is there enough there for a reach-in violation, which would really be a terrible thing, that Cleveland would challenge that and then get called for a foul. I don't think that's going to be the case either. Now they're looking from over the top here. I see Ball's left hand. Oh, they're going to slow this down frame by frame. I still think it's a Rockets ball, AC. I do.
I do too, and I think more importantly, this can kind of stop the momentum that Cleveland had.
Absolutely.
I like this a lot for that reason.
Rockets, by the way, still have a challenge left for them. They challenged something very early in the contest. What was an offensive goaltending violation called against Steven Adams. They waved that off, said it was a legal offensive rebound. So the Rockets had their challenge. Well, they're looking at this from 3 different viewpoints here. At least they are in the arena. I still like this. I know some people it's a way to buzzkill a game, but if you can't get it right, you can get it right with the assistance of video. Let's use it. And I'm still of the belief that you should continue to have your challenges until you lose them, or you keep getting. I mean, because if it's not your fault that calls are not going your way, if you got to burn another challenge to make things right, so be it.
Yeah, that's the whole point of being able to challenge what you think is an incorrect call.
After review, there is no clear and conclusive evidence. The call on the floor stands. It's Houston ball. The game clock and shot clocks are both correct.
Nick Butchert, our crew chief, with that indication. Yeah, there was nothing that I saw that was worthy of a challenge. And the question, I guess, is, these head coaches have to rely on their benches. What did they see on the iPads that made them think differently? That was just too risky. And again, you didn't allow points on that. 7 to shoot. Thompson on the inbound to his left for Durant. Met there by Porter. Double team comes, pass inside to a man. Down to 3, down to 2. Handed to Şengün against a quadruple team. He got stripped anyway. Dean Wade, down to 5 seconds left in the quarter. Wade, left side, going to lay it up, missed the shot. We got a whistle. So what was an unwise challenge by the Cavaliers didn't hurt him because they didn't give up any points. In fact, they stole it away. And a foul's going to be called, and out Bryn Şengün on the block. Make that Reed Shepard's going to get called for the foul. 74-69, and Wade misses a free throw. They're now 13 of 21. Wow. 8 missed free throws, 21 missed three-pointers. Astonishing numbers. Try 2 up and good. The Cavaliers have shaved 18 points off of a 22-point lead. There's a long heave to end the quarter. It will not count for Alperen Şengün. And we're going to the 4th. Will Donovan Mitchell wake up? Or can the Rockets hold on to him and make sure his life is miserable for 12 additional minutes? 4th and final next here from downtown Cleveland. Rockets 74, the Cavs 70. Final 12 next as you listen to Houston Rockets. in the previous campaign. Here come the Cavaliers. Holiday, Thompson, Adams, Shepard, and Şengün are on the floor. Here's Porter, throws a behind-the-back pass, and he throws it around, and losing it is Evan Mobley. Threw it behind him, and here comes Amen Thompson. Rockets force a turnover. Thompson behind to reach Shepard. Shepard's at midcourt. Shepard's got Porter in front of him. Right-hand dribble drive goes left to right around the arc. Lobs it, alley-oop into Thompson. Looking around right side, here's Aaron Holiday for a three-pointer. Swish! Big triple to open up the fourth quarter. 7 for Holiday. That's a 7-point Rocket lead. Adams on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Mitchell right side for three. Only a matter of time. First shot of the second half for Donovan Mitchell's a three-pointer. 77-73. Holiday, baseline left. Shepard gives up the three. Back to Holiday. Back to Shepard. Floater is deflected by Mobley into the hands of Craig Porter. Porter in the front court. Right side to Mitchell. Pushes off against Holiday. Three-pointer up and in. Mitchell's taken 2 shots in 20 seconds. 6 points. 77-76. Rockets up by a point. Şengün low block right against Wade. Double team comes. Shepard, left-hand dribble drive. Lost the basketball. Poked away, but a whistle, and it'll stop everything. Thank goodness. Foul is on Craig Porter Jr., who thought he had him steal. No, they'll call Mitchell instead. Excuse me, Mitchell on the foul. Not much, but enough. Shepard says he got hacked. Certainly acted like it. Possession stays with the Rockets. They lead by 1. Nearly 90 seconds gone by. Shepard three-point, make that Thompson three-point line right. Lobs to Şengün at the free throw line. Euro steps his way, jump hook is up and good. On the baseline from 5 for Alperen Şengün, who's got 18. Here comes in the open floor. Tyrese Proctor to Mitchell for 3 more around the rim and out. And it's going to be a foul against the Rockets. Steven Adams with a loose ball foul and a hole of the shoulder. Side out to Cleveland. First team foul against the Rockets. Adams picks up his second whistle. Houston 79 and Cleveland 76. 10-12 remaining fourth quarter. Proctor out left side. Mitchell looking for 3 more. Front rim miss. Looks like Donovan's like, I'm going to shoot ourselves in or out of this basketball game. Left side of the floor. It'll be Amen Thompson with the basketball. To the free throw line. Right side, Aaron Holiday pump fakes a 3. At the top of the key, swings it out to Alpre. Alpre's going to post up against Mitchell. Shot clock at 7. At 6. At the 10-foot line, there's a shot attempt, and Amen Thompson. And the Rockets have 3 field goals here in the last 60 seconds. The lead is up to 5 at 81-76. Here's Wade right side for 3. Swish. 3 threes for the Cavaliers in the fourth quarter alone. They had 5 starting this fourth. Holiday for 3 right back. Nails it. Aaron Holiday, a deep 3. Rockets back up 84-79 as Aaron Holiday now in double figures. 9:13 remaining. Mobley right side of the floor. To the paint he goes. He's held by Shepard. Foul will be called. That'll be his 4th. Aaron Holiday hitting one from nearly 30 feet away. And he has had himself quite a performance off the bench with 2 3-pointers. 3 total field goals in the game. And Mobley to the free throw line with the Cavaliers down by 5. Evan Mobley has 18 points on 7 of 12 shooting. He's 4 of 6 from the stripe here tonight. First attempt is on the way, and that is no good. 14 of 23. They have missed 9 of their 23 free throws. Back on the floor for the Cavaliers, DeAndre Hunter. Rockets trying to pick up their 5th win in a row, which would be their longest winning streak of the season. The Cavaliers have won 7 of 9. Second free throw, no good. Adams boxed out Wade to tip the ball to Amen Thompson. Empty possession that time for the Cavaliers. 3 minutes gone by in the fourth. Amen Thompson straight away to the free throw line for Şengün. Tries a 14-footer. That's off the back iron. Kind of forced that shot up and then Wade the rebound. Here's Mitchell left side on the trail to Hunter. Hunter, intercepted pass. Thompson deflects it to Şengün. Nice job by Amen. Amen comes across the timeline. Left-hand dribble to the free throw line. The left elbow back behind the Shepard. Give and go back to Amen. He's going to go up and lay it in. He missed the layup. Tap ball loose. Picked up by Donovan Mitchell, 2-on-1. One man to beat. Layup right side, off the window and in. 8 in the quarter for Mitchell. 84-81. 3-point lead for the Rockets. Ben Thompson, 3-point line left. Bounce pass to Şengün, spins by Wade. Reverse layup, up and in. Şengün says, I will not be denied. He's got 20. 86-81. Rockets back up by 5. We're trading baskets here. Mitchell between the circles. Wade sets a screen. Mitchell down the lane. He goes against Adams. Bounce pass through it behind Mobley, and it's stolen by Reed Shepherd. Shepherd going to go against Wade to the window. Off the backboard and down for 2. Timeout, Cleveland. Coast to coast for Reed Shepherd. He's got 12. Rockets up by 7. 7:58 remaining in the contest. Rockets 88. The Cavaliers 81. Timeout.
In Cleveland, that's where we find Matt Thomas standing by.
Rockets have outscored the Cavaliers in this quarter, 14-11. Lead 88-81. Şengün, Adams, double big lineup out there with Jabari Smith, Amen Thompson, and they'll go with Aaron Holiday. As Aaron has done a really nice job coming off the bench tonight, helping the Rockets with double-digit performances on 3 of 4 shooting and 10 points. Mitchell straight away against Holiday to the dotted circle with a whistle. Aaron Holiday gets called, I believe, for the foul. It is indeed the call on him. Mitchell has 8 points in the quarter and 10 in the game altogether. Still, the Rockets should be commended for keeping a guy who averages 30.9 points per game. He's held tonight so far in 4 of 12 shooting, 2 of 7 from 3. Those 2 threes have come in this quarter. Here's Mitchell in line, and he nails the first of his 2 free throws. Mitchell makes 83% of his free throws on the year. Allen comes in, and Evan Mobley will have a seat on the Cavalier bench. 7:48 remaining, a 6-point Rocket advantage at 88-82. Mitchell free throw on the way. Good. 88-83. Lots of time left. 7:46 moving clock, fourth quarter from Rocket Arena. Ahmed Thompson watching the Cavs go zone. Pass out left to Holiday. Back out right to Thompson. Left-hand dribble, turns right, back out to Holiday. Gonna launch another three-pointer. It's up. That's glass only. Yikes. Rebound to Allen. Two-possession game. DeAndre Hunter, three-point line right. Straight away against Smith. Pulls up, fade away, 14-footer. Front rim, glass. No. Şengün the rebound. Quickly into front court. Here come the Rockets. Kevin Durant not on the floor. Set the check back in on the next dead ball with 7:08 remaining. Rockets up by 5. Thompson, three-point line right, gets turned back by Hunter. Hands it off to Şengün, going against Wade. He'll post up. He'll kick it out, and the ball is last touched by Jabari Smith Jr. Harassed by Mitchell. Smith touched it last. It's the Houston turnover. That's her 12th. And now Durant comes in. Şengün out. KD tonight has 20 points. He's done it on 15 shots. Alpe 9 of 16 with 20. Mitchell in front court. Right side of the lane. Turn back. Fade away 12-footer. Up. Swish. It took Donovan Mitchell 3 quarters to wake up. He's got 12 in the quarter alone. 88-85. 6:34 remaining. And then Thompson straight away. Top of the key. Looks to his right for Jabari Smith. Jabari's got DeAndre Hunter in front of him. Shot clock already down to 6. Jabari, give and go to Adams. Down the lane he goes. Finger roll layup, up and in. Steven Adams having a tough shooting performance the last couple of games, but that one was nicely done. He's 2 for 6. 90-85 Houston. Mitchell a straight on 3. Up and in. Who woke up this bear? Good gracious. Was it 15 in the quarter, I think? 90-88. Rockets lead down to 2. One possession game. Thompson right side. Jabari looking for 3. Right back, and he got it. Jabari with 13 to go along with 6 rebounds. 93-88. Rockets by 5. Mitchell three-point line right. Turns, spins, layup on the way, off and in. We got to keep track of Mitchell's numbers, by the way. He's just going berserk here in the fourth. Smith behind him to Ahmed Thompson. Hands it to Durant. Durant, the midcourt logo. Shot clock at 10. Screen by Thompson. Give and go comes. Ahmed left-hand layup to the window, and he'll score. 2 points. Nicely done there. 95-90. We're trading baskets. 5:14 remaining. 2-possession game. Left side open. Ball for 3. That's off left. Ball tapped. Saved by the Cavs. Mitchell thought about the 3 on the right side. Won't take the shot. Now he'll lean into it. Shot attempt comes up. No shot, says the official. Gediminas Petraeus. And we've got a no shot. Again, fouls coming up not for a while. Actually, that's the Rockets' 4th foul. 4th team foul. Donovan Mitchell at the end of the third quarter had 2 points. He has 19 for the game. He's got 17 fourth quarter points. Evan Mobley, Craig Porter Jr. back in for the Cavaliers. Houston 95 and the Cavs 90. Allen between the rings, doesn't shoot the outside. Mitchell does. He wants a 3. It's up. It's off the front rim. Mobley offensive rebound, throws it right to Holiday. Aaron Holiday, one man to beat. Euro steps, goes up. He's fouled. Excellent work for Aaron Holiday. 95-90. The foul will be on Mitchell, his second. Rockets want a goaltend. They're not going to get that, but they are going to get Aaron Holiday free throws. Aaron Holiday this year, 89% at the line. And he knocks down the first free throw to give him 11 points, 96-90. Rockets are 14 of 17, make it 15 of 18 from the line. Aaron Holiday, what a performance here off the bench. 97-90. Rockets up with 4:46 clock rolling here in the fourth quarter. Donovan Mitchell across the timeline. Curls left, behind him. Down the heart of the lane, DeAndre Hunter floats up with a foul coming up and a whistle against Aaron Holiday.
Rockets foul number 0.
So
Aaron
Holiday picks up his second. That'll put the Rockets over the limit. Bonus time for the Cavaliers, the final 4:37.
DeAndre Hunter.
DeAndre Hunter, former Atlanta Hawk, to the line. First attempt for him is up and good, 97-91. Hunter now with 16. Done so on 4 field goals, 3 of which are from beyond the arc. He's got 4 rebounds to go along with his points. Try 2 up and in. 17 for Hunter. Stays a 2-possession game at 97-92 Rockets with 4:32 remaining. Thompson left side, cross court to Durant. Alpy's going to set a screen for him. Jared Allen out way high against Durant. Timer at 9. At 8. Right hand dribble drive. Right elbow for Durant. Mid-range. Back iron. No. Tip up. Smith the offensive rebound off the Thompson deflection. And then Smith lost it into the hands of Durant from Şengün. Kick out right side. Holiday. Three-pointer is nothing but nylon. How about that for Aaron Holiday? 15 off the Rockets bench. It's an 8-point lead with 4 minutes remaining. Down the lane, Smith takes it away. Durant's got it. In front to Holiday. 2-on-1. Aaron lays it up. 2 more points. Back to a double-digit lead. Aaron Holiday, the unsung hero. Timeout, Cavaliers. And he got fouled on the play at the very last moment as Craig Porter with a ridiculously silly foul. We can't call timeout yet because the free throw's coming up. Holiday was 15 points. Free throw up good. Give him now 16. 103-92. And they were shortchanging. I was right the first time. Now give him 18 points. The layup and the free throw made it 18. At the right elbow, turning and spinning. Hunter hands it off down the lane. Here goes Mobley to the window. Missed it, and a foul is called at 3:37. Surprised the Cavaliers are not calling any timeout. Momentum has completely shifted to the Rockets side here. The Cavaliers still have 2 timeouts remaining, but the clock is not on their friend with 3:37 remaining. A 10-2 Rocket run has the Rockets now up by 11 points. Mobley to the line for a pair. 4 of 8 from the line. How about 4 of 9? My goodness. .103-92. It got very dicey about 3 minutes ago. Mobley second free throw, another miss. Ball tapped by Mobley. Boy, the Bluebirds are out here in downtown Cleveland. Holiday in front court has the basketball. Porter Jr. in front of him. Right hand dribble over to Durant. Sets, fires, off right. Ball deflected a couple of times and gathered finally by Mitchell. Cross court left to right. Porter grabs in the air to Jared Allen, and he'll dunk it down with 2 hands. And the Rockets called it to timeout. And it comes at 3:13 remaining. It's the final mandatory of the game. The Allen flush gives him 8. And with 3:13 remaining, it's the Rockets 103, the Cavaliers 94. Timeout brought to you by Corona. La Vida Más Fina. This is Houston Rockets basketball.
Wanna go dumb? Yeah, I need that. We don't give up. Where my girls at? Wanna cop this? Louis V bag. Born to slay, I'm counting up. Talking to the boss. Can follow my lead. Yeah, I got the sauce. It's dripping off me. Forget the cost. Your budget is cheap. I'm living so lavishly. Get it like me. Gold, gold. Shine my feel like it's from below. Never chase, only choose what we own. But you got me, but you don't. No, no. Be like you knew me from way back before.
Up Aaron Holiday, too. My goodness, what a performance for him. I want to say, and we've had him a few times over the last couple of years, this might be the best single stretch of Aaron Holiday's Rocket career.
Hey, he's been a great signing for Rafael Stone, low-key under the radar.
Fourth quarter numbers alone, Holiday 4 of 5 on threes, 14 overall points, 103-94. And the Rockets, by the way, also watching Holiday not turn the ball over too, which is huge. Holiday left side to Thompson, down the heart of the lane, dotted circle, bounce pass to Şengün. Low block right against Wade. Shot clock at 7, turns over the left hand. He's fouled by Wade. Free throws are coming up. Alpi needs to hit these free throws with 2:55 remaining and a 103-94 advantage. Foul is on Dean Wade, his second. Both teams will be in the bonus the rest of the way at 2:55. Alpi to the line tonight where he is 2 of 4. Here's his fifth attempt. It is up. It's around the rim and down for 1 point. Rockets can maintain this 10-point lead at the 2-minute mark. We'll see a lot of folks heading to the exits. Cavaliers this year in this building have lost twice out of 8 games. They lost both of them to the Toronto Raptors, ironically enough. Free throw number 2 is up and in. 2:55 remaining. Again, another double-digit lead. It's Houston 105 and Cleveland 94. Donovan Mitchell is yet to touch the basketball. Now does so with gets across midcourt. Met there by Jabari. Down the middle of the lane goes Mitchell, and he lays it up. Şengün went for the block, but more importantly, did not get any context. That's 2 more points for him. 19 in the quarter for Mitchell. 2:40 remaining. 105-96. Here's Amen Thompson, free throw line. Turns left, throws up a shot around the rim and down. He faked a pass to Şengün, took it left instead, and dropped it in for 2 points. Thompson with 12. Here's Craig Porter Jr., top of the key, free throw line. Bumped by Holiday, pulls up from 10 around the rim, halfway down. That doesn't fall, and that might seal it there with an 11-point lead and 2:17 remaining. Aaron Holiday across the timeline. Bounce pass, low block left into Şengün. Guarded by Dean Wade. Goes baseline left with 6, with 5, a triple team comes. Baseline right, KD to seal it? No. Weak side rebound to Şengün. He falls down, but he stepped out of bounds. The possession will go to the Cavaliers. 107-96, an 11-point lead with 1:58 remaining. Cavs got to hurry here. Mitchell comes across the timeline. He'll go right side, gets bumped by Thompson, falls down. Ball deflected, nearly stolen by Thompson. Make that by Smith. Down the heart of the lane, layup attempt is going up, and KD fouls the man. He'll go to the free throw line, and that is DeAndre Hunter. 1:46 remaining. KD tonight with 20 points on 18 shots. It was a tougher night for him scoring than it was in previous nights. Durant had 35 on 24 shots in his previous game against Orlando. Here's the free throw, up and good for Hunter, who's now 7 of 7 from the line. So Hunter is 7 of 7. The rest of his teammates are 12 of 23 from the line. Woo! Try two for Hunter. Good. 107.98. 146.19 for Hunter. Here comes a man left side of the floor, uncontested at the timeline. Craig Porter Jr. in front of him. Turns left, spins back right. Still 3-point line left. Shot clock at 10. Baseline left. It's Durant one-on-one against Mitchell. Down to 7. Double team comes. Jabari's got it. Gets by Hunter. Goes the window. Missed the layup. Yikes, that would have really been good. Rebound to Mobley. Out left side to Porter on the trail. Straight on three-pointer. DeAndre Hunter. Yes. Cavaliers aren't going anywhere. 2-possession game. 75 seconds left. 107-101. Şengün at midcourt. Mobley in front of him. Shot clock at 10. Şengün still out there at midcourt by himself on an island. Left-hand dribble drive. Pump fakes. Goes up. Flips up with the right hand and scores. Wow, what a basket. 109-101. Turned to the hand and laid it in for two. And then Thompson stole the basketball, and then losing it off of his ankle was DeAndre Hunter. And that will go as a Rocket steal and Cleveland turnover with 53 seconds remaining. Aaron Holiday across midcourt, chased by Porter. Gives it to Şengün. One-on-one against Mobley. Shot clock at 10. Down to 9. Game clock at 38 seconds. Şengün is fouled way out high by Evan Mobley, stopping the clock at 36.2 seconds. If you're going to foul him, you just should have done it 10 seconds ago. That's really odd that you'd play defense for all that time and then still foul Şengün and send him to the free throw line with an 8-point deficit. Şengün made his last two. He's 4 of 6 and has 24 points. How about 25 as he knocks down the first of two? And now folks are headed home here. Rockets have made their free throws 19 to 22. The Cavaliers have not. Free throw 2, good. 111-101. 36.7 seconds left to go. Hunter, three-point line right. Met there by Şengün, going to launch. It is on the way, and that is good. Boy, they have gotten fat and happy off the three-pointers in this fourth quarter. 111-104. 25 for Hunter. Şengün fouled immediately by Evan Mobley. Should have done that about 30 seconds ago. Evan Mobley is not going to look at his free throw numbers. 4 of 10 tonight for him. Dean Wade, 1 of 4. Those are the two main culprits tonight that have missed some key free, especially in Evan Mobley's case. And Mobley came in shooting at the line, well, 63%, which isn't great, but that's not going to improve after tonight. Alpe's got 26 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. And another free throw. He's just knocking them down one after the other. 112-104 with 30.3 seconds. Houston trying to get to 10 wins on the season. Try two, up good. Timeout. Cavaliers. We're back in 60 with the score. Houston 113, Cleveland 104 on the Rockets Radio Network.
The Toyota.
$113-104 lead. It's 9. Largest lead was 22. It was midway through the third quarter. Donovan Mitchell tried to bring them back by himself in the fourth. 19 of Mitchell's 21 points here in the final frame, but it's going to come up to be a little bit short. Cleveland advances to front court. Mobley left side three, front rim no. Rebound gathered by Jabari Smith, and he's fouled immediately by Donovan Mitchell. Donovan McNabb, I guess, could do it too, but I think he'd be past his prime. And we'll go to the other direction, shoot free throws here. Give the Cavaliers some credit for making a ball game out of it, but the Rockets, who were held to a season-low 17 points in the third quarter, have scored 39 here in the fourth with a chance to make it another 40 spot if Jabari can make at least one of these two free throws. Şengün 28, Durant 20, Holiday 18, Smith 13, Thompson 12. Jabari's free throw up, back iron no. We'll keep it at 113-104. Cavaliers have nothing but three-point shooters on the floor right now for their respective team. Cavaliers still shot only 32% from three in this game. Free throw number 2 for Jabari. Front rim, blasted in. There's the 40 spot. And it's a 114-104 game, and Jabari's got 14. In the front court comes Evan Mobley. Turns and spins around Şengün. In the middle of the lane, kick it out left side. Here comes a three-point try. That's a side rim miss that time for DeAndre Hunter. Rebound to Şengün in front to Aaron Holiday. And for the 5th consecutive time, we enter an arena and secure a Rockets win. Final score, your Houston Rockets 114 and the Cleveland